Hey everybody, welcome back. As you can see by the thumbnail, I've got some new kits that I got from eBay, and I wanted to show them off to you and let you see what I got. They're not all old. Well, they're really not too many of them are old at all. That just depends on what you consider old. When I was 15, 30 was old. Now that I'm almost 45, 100's old. Anyway, this kit here is fairly new. This is a round 2. It's a 1940 Ford panel van. Yeah, nothing special at all about this. It's just a re-released kit from AMT by round 2. I don't have the panel van. I have the sedan. Is that what it is? Yeah, the sedan. And I don't have a panel, so I figured I'd get this kit. I think I got it pretty inexpensive too, relatively inexpensive. So yeah, again, nothing special, just Coca-Cola edition kit from round 2, AMT 1940 Ford. So I'll probably build this one. It'll be pretty cool. So as I'm doing them like newest to oldest, so here's another one. This one got smushed in transit again. The box was obliterated. It looked like it got closed in the door of a big mail truck. But everything's okay. So 1955 Chevy Bel Air street machine. Of the Tri-5s, this is my favorite. If you didn't already know, is the 55. This kit already someone already had started the engine. That's all that I noticed. I'm not going to dig down in there, but anyway, it already had the engine started. But other than that, it's pretty much a new kit. The 2 engine halves and the oil pan were put on there, so that's all that there was on that. But one thing I don't like about this kit is the exhaust headers, how they exit behind the front tires. The headers are pretty ugly, I was noticing. But it could be a customized car or something like that. Anyway, it's a pretty cool kit. This was like 2003 is the copyright date. So this kit here is not very old in retrospect to some of the others that I have. So AMT Ertl 55 Chevy street machine, pretty cool kit. All right, and the next one is a Lindberg Maverick 64 Dodge 330 Super Stock. I've never really had any I have a couple of Lindberg kits, but I've never opened any. They're all in the plastic. So they have like a flip top box like that. So that's pretty cool. So easy to open. Let's see, what is the I think 1998. I'm sorry, 1997 is the copyright date on this kit. And a nice, cool looking little drag car. I don't know, what do you guys think about Lindberg kits? Any good? Some of the ones I've seen before are selling at Ollie's and places like that. They just looked horrible. But this, someone started on this engine. That's all they got though. And at least they were priming it. So the construction of the oil pan and the 2 halves looks like they really were taking their time. So no harm, no foul there. So yeah, 1964 Super Stocker. I know a lot of you guys are drag racing fans, so I thought you'd like this. I'm gonna let it sit here to the side because the other 2 that go along with it, and you could probably see those in the thumbnail. I got 2 of these Color Me Gone Super Stockers. It's 1964 as well. Now what I'm trying to figure out is these are both 64s, but the grill is different. Is this a different style car? I'm looking at the car. Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? It is. It's a different body. So this is a I'm trying to see. There's no like name of what the body style is, but if you notice the rear quarters back here over the rear trunk, this one rolls off. It seems to be not as sharp. That one has a What I'm talking about is right here. This looks like more of a corner, where this one here looks more like it rolls off. And then if you look at this quarter window right here where it comes to a point, this one doesn't come to a point. It kind of comes and then goes back up. So what are the two? I'm not up to date on okay, so remember I did the video on responding to the Ed Roth comments, and they're still coming in, by the way. I still get like people that just have seen the video, and they're exact same comments. You don't know who Ed Roth is? I'm over it. But one of the guys comments, like, he said, you don't know who Ed Roth is, and you call yourself a model car historian, or something like that, a classic car historian, model car I don't claim to be a historian. I don't even know what these two different models of cars are. The grill's different. See, it's got two single headlights. This one's got like blinkers or extra headlights in there or something like that. So anyway, this one's got a Hemi, this one's got a wedge. Okay, I know that much. But as far as what kind of car it is, I haven't even opened it up to read the instructions. But anyway, you guys are, like I say, I'm off on a tangent, sorry. But I got two of these kits from two different sellers, I believe. I don't think it was the same seller, although it may have been. You know what I just noticed? The Lindberg is different on there than on there. But these kits, I think, are pretty much the same age. Okay, 96. So these are 96, that's 97. Anyway. Yeah, so these kits are also, I think it is the same owner. These two, at least, were the same, because if that one had a primed engine, and if you'll look right there, see the engine's already started and it's primed. So I think that these are must have been the same owner, but these are complete kits. But yeah, okay, anyway, cool cars. I think I might build one of these. So what do you guys think about Lindberg? Again, is the quality terrible? I know that this dude right here, this like L700, and then there's another one right there. I've watched guys do that, and they say that is a nightmare. So I haven't even attempted the Lindberg L700. But what about these? The bodies actually look pretty decent when you take out the body and look at the body. I mean, they look good. I don't know. I don't see. Looks like a good quality built kit. I don't see tons of flash or anything like that. Fairly decent detail. Yeah. So anyway, in the comments, let me know. What about them? Did I waste my money, or are they good kits? All right. So now I got a 69 Cobra. That's a Torino Cobra. This one's got the 428 in it. Reading right there, 428 cubic inch. That's an FE engine. The 428 is. You had, let's see, we have a Ford 460, 429. Then you had your Ford 428, 427, 360, 390, 352, I think 409, no, hold on, 406. I think those are all FEs, and there's probably several more FE engines, but anyway, this was the one that had the 428 Cobra Jet. So very sought after engine, even still today, the Cobra Jet. It was a wonderfully designed engine by Ford. The heads on a Cobra Jet are just the greatest. So yeah, this is a 1990 is the copyright on this kit. It's already opened, and yeah, 1990 right there. So it's a good looking kit. I might pop the top off just to show you the insides here. So it's a complete kit. When I bought it off of eBay, the owner had all the parts out, but oh, and this one also has like 3 ways you can build it, interestingly enough. So it's got, let's see, it had, as far as looking at the engine, yeah, okay, here we go. So if you look down in here, you've got roll bar stuff, padded roll bars. You got race car seats. You've got steel wheels. So you could build this thing as a NASCAR. There's your intake, single carburetor intake, dual carburetor intake, and I think there's another. Okay, so here's the NASCAR intake. So this thing had, like, there's the NASCAR, it looks like breather or something. This thing had 3 different ways you could build it. And with the tires, it's got a set of NASCAR tires, and it's got a set of regular tires. So yeah, several different ways you could build this thing, like a 3-in-1 or something. I didn't really look at the instructions to see what it said. It just says, you know, it's kind of deceiving. Not that that's a bad thing, because the box just shows one. Okay, no, it does actually show with the roll cage installed there. So anyway, pretty cool car. I always like the old Torinos and stuff, and that's what they made the Talladega out of. And I got one of those over there on the wall. I won't go show you. But remember, the Superbird and the Daytona, Dodge extended the nose on it. Yeah, let me grab it real fast or show you. So this is the Talladega right here. And if you'll notice, the nose, that's actually a 69 too. So let me take it over and compare. History lesson. Although I don't know a whole lot about this stuff. All right. So 69 Talladega, 69 Cobra. Again, the NASCAR wars, you had Dodge with the Superbird, extended front end or extended nose, aerodynamic. Then you had Ford with the Talladega, which had an extended nose on it. So if you'll see, the body line is pretty much straight and ends at the grill. On the Talladega, you see how it comes out and then it dips down. We had a longer nose. They extended the nose on the Talladega to give it that extra aerodynamic edge. And if you'll notice, the width of the you see those little squares? That's actually a pretty good reference, because on the nose you see it like there's 2 squares, square for the amount of metal. And then if you come on the Talladega, you see you've got 3 squares, or 2 3/4. So yeah, so that's what that was. Cobra was also used, or the Torino was used to make a Talladega. Anyway, okay, totally getting lost here. All right, next car that I got is a 57 Chevy Corvette gasser. It's also 1990 copyright date. Yes, it is 1990 right there. Cool car. Got the fuel injection, or you can put a supercharger with fuel injection. I saw it on eBay and I thought, you know, I'm not really a Corvette guy, but anytime I see a great deal on a car. It's also got a flip nose, which is pretty cool. So there's the flip nose, molded in brown. Very nice. So I took and put my glass inside another little bag so it would not get scratched. Here's your tires, set of slicks. But yeah, complete kit there. And I, as always on eBay, the way I acquire mine is not through the bidding process. It's not through buy it now, unless it's just one that I gotta have. And usually that I don't have to have any of them. But I will do the best offer option. And if you haven't already gone and watched that video, go watch the video on how I make my eBay purchases. If I can remember, I'll link it in the description below. But I go and I have a set amount. I only search the models that give the option to give the seller an offer, and that's what I do. So I go in there and I make them an offer. If they don't want the offer, then they don't sell it and I don't get it. But sometimes you can make them a lower offer than what they're even asking, especially if it comes time to the auction to be close to the end, or their allotted time to come to an end. And if it doesn't have any bids, a lot of times they'll take your offer and you can get it for less than what they're even asking. So give that a shot. Just check that video out that I've got, and I explain and show you, go through and show you how I do that. All right, so the next really cool, I think the coolest one of all of them is this 67 Pontiac GTO by MPC. What some people say MPC's major piece of, you know, Lucas C says MPC is his favorite, and a lot of people say MPC was their favorite brand because of the different kind of cars, the different cars that they had. So this is a cool car. I got this one. It's completely sealed up. This is from 1980. And I thought, wow, and I got it at a really good deal. Really good deal. Got this thing. So I wanted to show this one to you. And yeah, the box art on this is the coolest. The colors, that the boxes, then it contrasts with that blue GTO. And isn't a GTO 67 a great looking car? Sure is. And just to add to it, another one that I have here, a little bit older. This one's from, I'm sorry, this I got out of my order. This is 1980. This is 1985, I believe here. It's monogram. Yep, monogram 1985 Pontiac GTO, 64 Pontiac GTO. Just to keep the GTO theme going. I should have shown this one and then this one. But monogram and MPC. But anyway, got this kit and it's all there. Has been opened, but that beautiful bright red plastic. It's all here, and the owner has taken and separated the tires as if they already knew that those things would be very toxic to the other parts, and even put the glass into a nice little bag. But yeah, check it out. 64 Pontiac GTO by Monogram. I had this kit already, and I donated it to my friend Chris Callan, who had mentioned that he remembers building this kit as a kid, and so I decided I'd just send it to him. So I found me another one, which is they're actually going up in price. So guys, if you see this kit and you want it, you better go ahead and get it, because they are definitely going up in price. I don't know why this particular one, but it's going up. It's much cheaper than this, much more expensive than this MPC. But those are the two GTOs. So 1985, 1980. Not the years of the cars, but the years of the copyright. And last but not least, I thought this was really cool. This is from the TV series Vegas. Now, I've never seen I'm about to get myself into another whirlwind probably. I've never seen the TV show Vegas, which was back in the 70s. And it says, Robert Urich as Dan Tana. I ain't got a clue who he is. And I'm sure I'm an idiot if I don't know who Dan Tana or Robert Urich is. Sorry, but I ain't got a darn clue. But I saw the kit and I knew it was older. 1979 is when this kit came out, and I think, oh yep, okay, so back in 79 AMT was owned by the Lesney company. So there you go, 1979 Lesney. They weren't known for putting out the greatest of model kits at that time. They did like the Volkswagen Scirocco or whatever that thing is. I don't know how to pronounce it. Both of those kits right here are from that era. Those are both old kits. They're molded in bright red. But that was when Lesney owned AMT. I also have, let's see, I had another one up here somewhere that Lesney, I think it was the Matchbox. Yeah, you see the Matchbox Reggie Jackson, and I did a video on that, opening it up. But the Matchbox, I think they were owned by Lesney, and I think that's 1979 as well right there. But yeah, Lesney owned AMT, kinda good. They didn't own them for very long because the quality of the kits weren't that great. Actually, I think Lesney owned some molds, and then they started making them under the AMT name is why they made this thing. I don't think that was an original AMT car. I think it was made by Lesney, and then they just branded it AMT and gave AMT kind of a bad name. But anyway, nevertheless, this is a cool car. One thing you gotta love about the older kits is the size of the instruction sheet. This one shows a little bit of an age, you know, with the looks like an old treasure map. But I'm trying to do this one-handed. But the instruction sheet was so small, literally, like, did it open up again? No, that's it. So really small instruction sheet, very condensed. Better get it all in the little sheet because there's not much more. But the kit is here. When I opened it up, I did realize that the tires had stuck to some parts. So I went in and separated the tires. They had stuck to the, look here. So the back glass of the top here is ruined. But that's okay, because I just wouldn't use the back, you know, I wouldn't use the top. I would just run it as a convertible. Fortunately, the front windshield is still good. It's got some white letter. It looks like stickers. These for the white walls for the tires. I won't use them, but they look like stickers. I don't think they're water slide decals at all. There's the little body. Little small car. I think Corvettes, Ford and Corvette were, you know, that was each other. That was the competition. Corvette's competition was the Ford Thunderbird, which I never really thought of a sports car like I thought of a. There's the chrome. Everything looks good except for all the missing parts on the tree. They just didn't have a lot of parts on this tree. But anyway, Thunderbird was the competition for the Corvette, but never to me did it ever seem like a real sports car. Seemed more like a luxury car with 2 doors or 2 seats. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to my opinion, right? Everybody's entitled to their opinion, unless it hurts someone else's feelings, and then you're not entitled to your feelings or to your opinion anymore. But anyway, that is my haul. Yep, it is Matchbox. I just realized Lesney owned Matchbox and all that stuff right there. But it's a cool kit. It'll look really nice sitting on my shelf. And it'll look really nice one day in a yard sale after I'm gone. And my wife's selling these things for $3 a piece. It'll be cool for somebody. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, how greatly appreciative I would be if you did so, if you have not already. If you have not gone over to the Facebook group, I encourage you to go over there and join the Facebook group. We are having such a great time. Have so many great talented modelers on our Facebook group. And if you go over there, you then have your opportunity to display your kits, your builds, everything that you've been doing. We have great discussions on there. We have all kinds of stuff. We just share all kind of information on the Facebook group. So I encourage you guys to go over there and do that. Also, if you have not gone already to Hobby Nut Models, go over and check out Mark's inventory. See if any of these kits are on his inventory. Mark constantly gets older kits that sometimes are hard to find, as well as brand new kits. So go over to Hobby Nut Models, link in the description along with the Facebook group link, and see if you can find you something that you want to build. Also, he's got a new line of paints and some other things that are very appealing to the model car builders. So go over there and check out Hobby Nut Models, link in the description. But yeah, I guess that's about it, guys. Sorry my voice is a little stuffy. I have been under the weather for the last week, so I'm feeling better, and I thought I'd get a video out. All right, well, you guys take care, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.